Well, welcome to a sports show, a little pinch of comedy. It's called Hot Seat Sports Talk. So, welcome back, guys. Let's get into it.
Wait, hold on. Let me
What?
do something first.
What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did you plan something?
Uh-oh.
Frick.
Well, we got to start over now.
There we go. That's better.
All right.
How you feeling?
It's never too early for
Yeah,
baseball.
how do you feel about this
How you
shirt?
feeling about the Astros?
Moving on. Moving on. Hot seat headline. Well, it's been a tough week to be a Pittsburgh sports fan, hasn't it?
Ouch.
Did you do that just
well,
for
hey,
me?
Well. Steelers losing the divisional round. Starting pitcher gets traded. Andrew McCutcheon gets traded to San Francisco. And the Steelers' offensive coordinator was fired.
It's been an off day.
An off day?
Yeah.
Well, like an off week.
Yeah.
You forgot about the part where Sidney Crosby beat the Detroit Red Wings, though.
Well, that's good.
No one cares.
I care.
No one cares.
It's Pittsburgh.
But
Yeah.
McCutcheon getting traded, that's huge.
That's pretty good.
That was going to happen.
Giants are definitely
It was
coming
gonna
back
happen
strong.
last year.
Who'd they get for McCutcheon?
I don't know. 2 prospects or
Yeah.
whatever.
They get money for it or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay. And your Steelers went down.
Yes, they did. But at least it was Jacksonville, a team that also I support.
Who calls an onside kick in that situation? What are you doing? That just put them instantly into field goal range. That's like one running play and you're in.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is.
Football!
Thank you, Ben.
The Jets offensive coordinator is fired.
Ooh.
Didn't even know who he was, but
Yep.
he must suck.
Josh McDaniels is final. He's going to Indy. And I told you, Matt Patricia's coming here to Detroit.
I'm just biased because I like Jim Caldwell.
Could happen.
There you go.
I like him too. I'm with you, Ryan.
Going to
Well,
college football.
I just want to win a Super Bowl.
I feel
We do
you.
just,
too, Ben.
just
I feel
one before we die. Just one.
I think it's possible.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know, I'm just saying.
That's pretty possible.
Will Jalen Hurts transfer? It's tough.
I say there's a chance he will.
It's Alabama, though.
He should retire.
Retire.
Oh, okay.
He's
Okay.
trash.
Well, okay. I just don't know
Do you
where
think
he
he'd
would
go with Lane Kiffin? Florida Atlantic, maybe?
Maybe.
If anything?
Florida Atlantic
Isn't that where they are?
or Florida State?
Florida State.
Florida State.
I thought Lane Kiffin was
No,
Florida
I know.
Atlantic.
Yeah, I thought he's Florida Atlantic.
Oh,
Lane
Florida
Ki-
Atlantic. But
Kiffin-
I don't see
Yeah.
the type of
Florida
player.
State.
I don't see the type
No.
of player that Hurts is to go to a
No,
college
it's-
like that.
Jimbo Fisher.
Yeah, I
is Florida
agree.
State.
See, we got this. But yeah, I agree. I say you should just stay with Alabama. Winning, why leave that?
So what do you guys make of the way too early top 10 for football?
It's way too early.
They got Michigan State ranked at 9. Clemson at 1. Alabama 2. They got West Virginia at 10. Oklahoma's in the middle. Georgia's in the middle. Sorry, Ben.
They're runners up. They should at least be 4.
but what do you think of it?
I'm going to say it's going to give another chip on Alabama's shoulder because they're not ranked at the top like they usually are. So
But they're number 2.
I know, but knowing Nick Saban and all of them, they're going to want to be the best of the best.
Yeah.
Clemson, they definitely need a bounce back year after what happened in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Definitely Kelly Bryant needs to step up a little more.
Yeah. So now we're kind of 2 weeks away from the 2018 Winter Olympic Games.
Woo!
Yeah, this is what I can't wait to watch. I can't wait. Hockey, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Curling, that's fun to watch. Hey, it's fun to watch. Bobsledding, downhill skiing, alpine skiing, and skeleton.
The question is, are the Jamaicans coming back for the 3rd time?
Oh, boy.
But no, curling might seem like a
figure
boring
skating.
sport. It might seem like a boring sport to watch, but it's pretty fun to watch, especially when
It's funny when
the-
somebody falls.
And what sport?
Curling.
basketball. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, Brian.
It could happen. You never know. You never see too many people fall in curling. When it does, it's out of the ordinary and it's funny.
Bobsledding, but when people follow the bobsled, that's
That's dangerous.
yeah, that's so dangerous.
Gosh.
And skeleton's basically like bobsledding, but just like one person on a.
It's even scarier.
Yeah, I know. Downhill skiing's pretty fun to watch.
Fun to watch.
Yeah, they go on that huge hill and they just go
Yeah.
down and they just go and they jump trying to get through distance. That's pretty fun. Hopefully,
What else
hopefully,
is fun?
hopefully you guys.
Somersaulting down the hill like
I
that.
actually I don't think the U.S. is going to have that many challenges.
No.
I'm expecting a lot of gold.
Who's going for snowboarding?
Oh, I don't know.
Sean
Sean
White,
White
Sean
going
White.
again?
always.
Is Lindsey Vonn going for Alpine?
No, I thought she's still injured. Or is it her sister?
The last I heard, someone was injured.
It's her sister that's injured.
Well, gonna have to watch to find out.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that next week, along with the Super
Are you
Bowl.
guys
Predict
sure
for the
Sean
Super
White's
Bowl.
going?
I'm pretty
Dude,
sure.
he finished first in qualifying.
He did?
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't see it. I didn't see his.
Easy. Take it easy.
Ooh.
He was
Easy.
mad because
Take
the
it
Russians
easy.
took his gold.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
So-
I forgot what happened.
Time for the big baller brand with Ben.
Yes.
Yes.
So Lithuania for the 2. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm like, big deal. They're playing in Lithuania. Who really cares?
LeVar.
And again, your opinion doesn't matter, so.
All right. So
I
what's your
gotta go.
opinion then?
My opinion?
Yeah.
They're playing great right now.
Oh, are they?
Except for the one game. That one game, that's okay.
What about Lonzo?
Being Lonzo.
He's
I
injured.
expected that from Lonzo.
And how are the Lakers doing? No.
They're 500.
No, they're what?
Aren't they 500?
No,
No,
they're not.
they're not. They're like 10 games behind 500.
Yeah,
Oh.
they have one of the worst records in the league.
It's better than I thought they
So-
would be, though.
Try again.
That's because everyone's giving the love to the Cougs.
I got this.
And do you honestly think that LaMelo or LeAngelo will be in the NBA?
5 years.
No,
It's gonna take a long time.
no.
I think 5 years is long enough.
Both of them won't get in.
Do you think they'll ever get in?
No.
Oh, well, okay then.
I'm surprised Lonzo's in there right now.
Wow. You saw him in college, though. He was pretty good in college.
Yeah, he was.
Did you like him in college?
No.
Get rid of his dad.
I like him.
No dad in the situation. Did you?
Don't like him.
Why?
He's arrogant.
He's like the quietest ball brother.
Mm-hmm.
What does that make, like,
Did he
every
steal?
NBA player
Right.
except for maybe 6.
Did he ever steal?
That doesn't make Kawhi arrogant because he never talks.
Hey, listen.
He's also gone for the rest of the season. So
No,
I
he's
mean,
not.
He has,
Why- If you know how to read, an injury report says indefinitely, which means he's out until they take him off. It didn't say out for the year. It says indefinitely.
We have Alonzo hater, everybody.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Please tell me if I'm wrong.
I didn't-
'cause,
I didn't really hear what
indefinitely
you said,
means
but-
unknown, which could possibly be a whole season.
It could be a whole year, but you said he's out for the year.
He said he could.
And
be.
he's not
Pretty
out for the
much.
year. He's not out for the
I'm
year.
still trying to find the stat. I can't even.
So,
I
Ba-
just want to know if. the
so now,
Lakers are
now
500.
basketball's getting entertaining, high school wise. High school wise.
Lakers are 500.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So standings in Frazier's division right now for basketball. Lakeshore's 3-1. They're 7-3 overall.
Should have beat them.
Warren Woods Tower's 3-1 overall,
Shoulda
6-3.
beat them.
St. Clair, which you guys got tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tonight. You guys got them tonight.
Tomorrow. Oh, tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got them tonight. Yeah. They're 3-1, 6-4. Port Huron Northern 2-3,
Should have killed them.
4-5. Fitzgerald's in the mix. No, Fitzgerald's in the other division. You guys are 1-3, 4-5 overall, and Port Huron 1-4, 3-6.
We beat them.
Nice.
Yes.
And you got some action.
Yes.
Did
he
you block
did.
anyone?
Did I block? No.
He didn't
No,
have
he
the
did
chance
flex
to.
on you see,
anyone?
no, he could have had a dunk, but he passed up his opportunity.
All right. This is what happened. We are up 8 with 9 seconds left.
That's 9.
By the way, they won by the final score of 60-49. 60-49.
Oh yeah, somebody hit 3 at the end.
Oh
Forgot
yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
So why did you pass up that?
Run the clock out.
Because he's a good player. He's disciplined. He doesn't want to get yelled at.
But that's his first action all year. Wouldn't you want to score?
No.
sorry.
If you already win,
No.
you care more about winning, don't you?
I would have slammed that and then found the closest guy on the other team, just flexed on him.
And then you would have been.
You could
tackled
have
to the
did one.
ground.
You know, you could have pulled.
Ben
him.
could never do.
Well, dunk, or make a shot.
I know how to make layups. No, free throws.
Roll the footage of him in the backyard.
Those aren't layups. Those are jump shots. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
Now, free throws. I'm still working on that with Drummond.
What about
Oh, all right.
Good
what
coach.
about 3-pointers?
3-pointers.
He's
Your-
banger.
Your
You're
bangers.
hitting those bangers all day.
I'm learning them from Lonzo.
You're gonna get that.
I got the form down.
Okay, so now, so you guys are 4-5. It's getting close to the end of the year. Unless you get,
We got 11 games left.
11 games. With Lakeshore being 7-3, Tower, and all those guys being ahead, do you think you guys could slip in there?
Oh, yeah.
For a playoff spot. How do those work?
Oh, yeah. I think you got to be above 500.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
All I know is I'm really hyped for round 1 of the division.
De La Salle?
Yep.
Where's that at?
De La Salle.
Makes sense too.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so you guys have a chance to get in. Now the girls, they have a really good chance.
They got a good chance.
Now Lakeview's 5-0, 10-0 overall.
Wow.
They're probably one of the best.
Okay, listen to me.
Uh-oh.
The 9'5" girl. Okay. If you guys do not hack a Shaq her, I'm going to make fun of all of you, because she
Heard
cannot
it
shoot
here?
free throws. Like, get it technical. I don't care. What?
Yeah, they got Lakeview tonight. They're playing later.
What do you mean? Later?
This is going to go up after the game's over.
Yeah, I know.
They're not going to hear anything you just said.
I don't care. They don't like me anyway.
At least he knows it.
Well, back
Well,
on
Frazier's
topic.
3-1. They're 7-2 overall after they beat Lance Cruz North. Vitale took Vitale. I think she had 12. Erica Lesher had 16. So it's gonna hurt when they lose Erica Lesher and Danielle Giants.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Mhm.
But they got
Danielle for sure, because they don't got anyone else hurt.
they got Bella to rebound. They just got to find someone else to go down there on the low block with her.
Mhm.
They have Katie.
Katie can do it.
So it'd be
Katie's
Ed-
not even that bad.
well, they're losing Lesher next year too. So I think you plug in Sarah Shornack in that spot. And shooting
Yeah.
guard and hit. It's just a toss up for if you could put Sam Tanner in small forward.
No.
You could. I mean,
Try it.
you could. You could.
She can't shoot though. I'd rather have her down low.
Yeah.
Maybe get some more muscle.
So now they're playing. So Frazier's playing Lakeview. If they win,
Just shove the girl
They tie.
over too. Like,
What
make
do
her
you
run her
mean
head.
if? They're going to win this.
I'm just saying if
No,
they win.
there is no ifs. They're gonna shove the girl over. She's gonna roll her ankle. She's gonna be out for the season. We're gonna beat them.
Oh
That's dunce
God.
cap worthy.
That's brutal.
And
and be co-division champions.
yeah, sure.
Alright.
I'll call us champions, but everyone else can go with that co.
So games for tonight. You guys are at St. Clair.
Yep.
Towers at Port Huron Northern. I don't know. I gotta take Tower.
Me too.
Tower, no doubt.
Do you
Those
take
guys.
Tower?
I do.
Nah, I'm gonna go Northern.
Okay.
Okay. Lakeshore at Port Huron.
I'll go Joey.
No doubt Lakeshore. 100%
Lakeshore.
Lakeshore. They
Lakeshore.
Big
Oh wait,
enough.
you guys going Lakeshore?
Yeah.
Never mind, I'll change my pick. I'll go opposite.
Of course.
Okay.
Port Huron's going to lose.
I don't care.
Chippewa Valley at Stevenson. Stevenson's actually pretty good this year.
Chip.
I'm still going Chip.
Stevenson.
Chip.
That's a hard one. We'll go Chip.
Okay.
And Utica at Roseville.
Roseville.
Utica.
Utica.
Roseville's going to kill them.
Roseville, because I feel like they have a lot of street ballers on their team.
We played them both. Roseville's got some really good
Like,
shooters.
Roseville's got like a whole bunch of street ballers, and then Utica just has a bunch of white guys that can shoot. They do, because I went to your game, don't
So-
they?
Roseville has a lot of big dudes. They can all shoot. They can all handle the ball. Utica is just
Exactly.
all over the place.
A bunch of street ballers, and Utica's a bunch of white boys that can just shoot.
So now from high school,
I
we're
mean,
gonna jump.
Higdon's not there this year, so it makes
We're gonna jump all the way
it easier.
to the NFL. The divisional round. Wasn't that just entertaining?
How about
No.
the Vikings?
That was the least entertaining.
Well, Well, I'm wearing the cap because I forgot the helmets today. Plain and simple. Backwards. There you go. Thank you. I forgot the helmets today, so I'm wearing the cap for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have any toys.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
No toys for Eric.
Yeah. I know. So, Philly beat Tennessee 15-10. Atlanta could have won that game. They could have.
Philly beat Atlanta,
could've.
not Tennessee.
They could have.
Yeah.
Definitely could have.
Last time I checked, Marcus Mariota is on Tennessee, not Atlanta.
Yeah.
And Atlanta was
Mhm.
playing.
Yeah.
You kinda flipped
Done,
that
goof.
over.
Another cap worthy for next week.
Put it on upside down.
Yeah. Oh, because I'm looking at Philadelphia and Tennessee's right next to it. So
You
that's
dumb
why I'm
goof.
looking at it.
You dumb
Look
goof.
Let's not
closer
really
next time.
organize that.
So-
all right there.
So, New England, of course, beat Tennessee.
Bandwagon.
Shocker. Everyone was like, "Oh, Tennessee's up 7-0." No,
That's one touchdown.
shut up. And you were only 5 minutes into the game.
Was it the first possession or the second?
And Jacksonville,
5 minutes into the
45.
game.
It's like,
Jacksonville, 45. Pittsburgh, 42.
Why would you call an onside kick?
Did you see that lineman though in Jacksonville that called the score
yeah.
the week before?
Yeah.
Did you
He's
see
like-
that lineman from Jacksonville who predicted they're going to win the Super Bowl in July?
That was Jalen Ramsey, a
No, it was,
cornerback.
no, it was
actually.
Malik Jackson. It was Malik Jackson.
Don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Jalen
I
Ramsey.
really hope they beat New England.
Doesn't matter.
I
They're losing to
hope
Minnesota.
not. And then the heartbreaker, Minnesota 29, New Orleans 24.
Okay, I saw
That
that.
corner is an idiot.
Blown
What was he
coverage.
thinking?
He's not
No,
an
because-
idiot. He just
listen.
made a mistake.
Listen, I was
He just
talking
didn't
to
wanna-
Coach Castle because Coach Castle is like freaking genius, and he said that the corner didn't want to hit him because he would have got called for pass interference.
That's
would've-
exactly what I was going to say.
Doesn't make him an idiot though.
He took a gamble with
But
his
you tr-
basic position.
But
and-
you're
That's
like
it, you
this.
took a gamble.
You go straight up.
Hello,
He
I
just
play
said-
this position.
He just said
No,
too.
you don't. You quit last year.
Played corner and I played safety.
Aaron,
and
he
I played
did
wide
this
out.
because he didn't want to do pass interference, just like Ben told you.
If he touched it,
Right,
that's
it was-
That's
Yeah.
why he didn't do this.
Right, but it would have been a spot foul. They would have kicked.
You're contradicting yourself,
They
Aaron.
would have kicked the field goal.
It was like a
anyway.
six,
That's exactly
it was
what
like
I
a
said.
59-yard, 60-yard field goal.
They were on. That was only second down.
No, where the spot of the foul would have been, they would have been on the at least 30.
No, plus when he caught it, and then you tackle him out of bounds the right way, he
He
still
could
would.
have seriously just pushed him out of bounds while he was in the air. Pass would have been incomplete.
But again, it's the whole notion of him saying he didn't want to get called for
But-
interference.
He, with his position, he was on the side of him already, and he was already below him. He was already in the air.
Stephon Diggs already called it right when he was about to tackle
Yep.
him anyway, so it
If
doesn't.
he hit him-
It's just he didn't want to mess up. He didn't want to mess up, but by not wanting to do that, he did mess up.
So that was a lose-lose situation.
Basically,
don't wanna
because
mess
Case
up.
Keenum threw a perfect ball and Stephon Diggs caught it perfectly and was able to stay in bounds. So no matter what, I agree. They would have kicked the field goal anyway.
Either
I think
way,
they
yeah.
would have won. It's sad to say, but they would have won no matter what.
I mean, if they would have kicked, you never know. They might have missed. They might have got blocked. You never know.
It was only first down. He would have been what, out of bounds? First or second down?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
And
you
being
know,
out of bounds.
if it was a spot foul, it's automatic first down.
Then that's exactly
With the
proving
stop
that's
clock, too,
that's
right?
proving our
Yeah.
It
point.
was on official signal.
The
think
clock
it's-
was
I
stopped,
think
but the
it's
play
officials.
clock wasn't stopped.
Then if it's official signal, by the time they placed the ball, they already had the special teams unit out there.
So Aaron, no matter what, they were doomed to lose.
It was, But
That's what it sounded like in that final
it
drive.
was it's just a heartbreaker.
It is a heartbreak.
Because
I
we
agree.
don't know if Breeze is ever going to get back to that spot again.
Probably next year.
I think he could do
He'll
it.
be in the playoffs next year.
Why not? He's
Well,
got
he's
Kamara and
If everyone's healthy,
Well, I
they
mean,
should have no
Well,
problem.
he's a free agent though.
He's gonna. Did you hear? He doesn't have any interest to go anywhere else.
Well, yeah, but
Kamara and
I mean,
Ingram.
he's 30. He turned 37 the day after they lost. Happy birthday to him. But we just don't know how. You know, just like Brady or Manning, we don't know how much they're just gonna appear in these, deep playoff runs.
Well, I know Manning because he's retired now.
Well, yeah, but you just didn't know on how,
Oh, I know,
how much
yeah, I know
Manning
what
would
you
be in there.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Brady, he's in another AFC Championship game this weekend.
But here's the kicker.
He's still
He
looking
got
on
a
bad
collision. He
football.
injured his right hand in practice due to a collision to another player. So if they lose, every critic, every person going to say that's the only reason they lost,
Yep.
which I think is
Well,
ludicrous.
well, it's Jack.
Baloney.
Well, it's Jacksonville, New England. New England's -9. this
As
weekend.
usual, their favorite to win.
I'm taking New England to go to the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Jacksonville.
You forgot to say upset.
Upset.
There you go.
You guys are really bad at this. Like,
You gotta.
Okay.
Ben, would you like to show him?
Oh, hang on. Wait. Minnesota -3 at Philadelphia. I'm taking Minnesota.
Wait, who's favorite?
Minnesota.
Oh.
This one's tough.
The defense of Philly upset is going to carry them to the Super Bowl.
Philly.
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 Wow.
Nah, I'm gonna go division. I'm gonna go Minnesota.
Surprisingly, Ben is making the most sense.
Surprisingly, Ben's taking the favorite in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Take the favorites in both of them.
He did.
Oh, most of the time you don't.
Good for you, Ben.
Well, what we did NBA Friday, some finals. Golden State beat Milwaukee, 108-94. Houston beat Phoenix. I told you guys, Indy 97, Cleveland 95.
I actually picked Indy too.
No, you didn't. You picked Cleveland. Yes, you did.
I picked.
No, actually, I didn't
Cleveland.
pick. I didn't pick any of them.
Yeah,
I was
you.
still-
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't
still-
even think you said anything.
No, I was
Yeah.
still deciding between
And,
LeBron and.
and Minnesota beat Portland. So, coming up for and NBA Saturday, Golden State barely escaped Toronto by 2.
Splash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago beat Detroit. Yeah. And San Antonio beat Denver.
I mean, Denver
Of course.
stinks.
Splash Bros put up 68.
Splash Bros.
Yep.
Jello and Mello put up 60 and left the win.
Oh, who
They
cares?
don't count. They're not in America.
they're across the pond in a different country playing basketball that no one cares about unless you live in that country.
Yeah,
Man,
it's still
that's
only
depressing.
subpar.
So, tonight's NBA Friday, San Antonio and
Decent.
Toronto.
They're not like.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, Toronto. All you guys
Toronto.
are going to say Toronto.
What,
Yeah.
Wait, what was it?
San Antonio and Toronto.
DeRozan's gonna fight someone.
Him versus.
That's all they've been doing. I
That-
swear. I'll check my phone and be like, oh, another fight in the NBA. Oh, cool.
There
I
were
don't
like
care.
4
I
fights
like
in
Well,
the
Aaron
last
Aflalo,
4
that was-
days.
You guys are
Aaron
babies
Aflalo.
anyway.
Aaron Aflalo.
Aaron
man, he
Aflalo
took a
fight.
Shot.
He said,
He said,
what did he do? They were boxing off for a rebound. He said, oh, you touched me here. Let me swing at you.
Yeah.
Because that makes 100% sense.
Here, Ben. Let's show everyone what it's like to fight in the NBA. All right.
They just shove each other. Really, yeah, that's all it is. Like,
Oh, you're ejected. You put your hand on his face.
Oh,
Right?
man.
Get out.
right.
like you're getting too close to me. I'm feeling your hot breath. You're out of here. Like,
You see, if this was 1980s, if you drew blood, then you'd be out.
I'd
Fighting.
love to see that kind of basketball
And hockey again.
again.
It's starting to get better. Hockey fights are starting to get better. They're starting to let them go a little bit more.
And when somebody's on the ice and pinned on the ground, they have to end.
Oh yeah, it's better than they drop their gloves and they immediately separate them.
Until they circle around for 10 minutes waiting for someone to hit someone first.
all right, that only happened one time. And that was in the minors because both of them were little babies and they didn't want to throw anything. So
But I mean, if that happens, is it really worth holding the game up until somebody throws a punch?
No, not at all.
No, it's worth it. Just let them fight. Just let them go.
Just watch the two guys skate in circles for a whole like.
they
10
literally
minutes.
were. They were
It's
like,
building
they just
the
kept
anticipation.
going and going.
It's
and
building the anticipation.
Neither-
I'd fall
wanted
asleep
to
trying
fight.
to wait.
So who you guys are probably taking Toronto.
Toronto.
Right?
Toronto.
San Antonio, as
Okay.
always.
Wait, can we predict who's gonna get in the fight?
If you
Sure,
want.
sure.
If there's gonna be a fight,
I say Kyle Lowry and
Yeah, this is
Forbes. And Forbes.
a tough. Brennan Forbes.
Brendan
What?
Forbes is gonna get in the game.
Yep. Yep. That's my
I
prediction.
can't predict anybody because San Antonio guys never fight. So.
Maybe Monty could.
DeRozan
That'd be
and
pretty funny.
Aldridge.
Oh my gosh.
DeRozan and Popovich.
Yes.
Popovich would definitely win.
No, Popovich and the refs.
No, that's every game. What are you
Well,
talking
yeah, I know.
about?
This one's gonna be special because then we're gonna get the other coach in there. Then we're gonna get the other players, and all the players just gonna pop.
That'd be an amazing.
I
We'll
like
get
when Pop does the hand motions too when he's yelling at them.
Yep.
Like he went like that, and then I can't say what he said, but
Thank you, Ben.
So then we have Washington at Detroit.
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 John Wall's gonna fight somebody.
Detroit. Why do you always say
Luke Kennard versus
Because-
John
Kennard
Wall.
versus
that's
John
all they
Wall.
do. Watch, I'll wake up tomorrow morning. We'll be like, oh, another fight. You guys are babies.
All right then.
So then New York at Utah.
Next.
Unicorn.
Someone's gonna fight someone. Utah.
Yeah, it's gonna be Carmelo.
So now on Saturday, now it gets good. These three matchups are good. Oklahoma City at Cleveland.
OKC.
Someone's gonna fight someone. LeBron and Westbrook.
Dang
Okay.
it, I was gonna say that,
yes.
too.
Okay, so I'm taking Oklahoma City.
Me too.
I said OKC.
All right.
I got OKC.
We're all across the board.
Milwaukee and Philadelphia.
Giannis.
Giannis is gonna fight Ben Simmons.
Dang it.
I'd rather see him and
No, it's
and
gonna be
Embiid though. I say the Bucks.
Okay,
I got the Bucks.
I'll say Giannis goes off, but I'll go Sixers.
Okay.
and you're taking Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucks.
All right,
Ooh.
and then Golden State at Houston.
Golden State.
Houston.
Would you like to predict this one?
Let's hope
Would you
no
like to
more.
predict
Let's
one-
hope no
one
more
more
Houston.
fight.
Let's
One more fight. What are you predicting? I'm predicting Zaza against
Capella.
yeah,
Let's
definitely.
let's hope the Houston players don't go into the Golden State locker room now.
No, Curry and
Or the
CP3.
no, it's the Clippers locker room.
But I'm just saying they already went into the Clippers locker room. Let's hope they don't go into the Golden State locker room now.
Yeah, did you like how it was funny though that Harden and Chris Paul, nothing happened to them, but Gerald Green and
Trevor Ariza.
Nothing happened to Blake
Yeah,
Griffin
that
either.
guy.
He was probably
They
one of
got
the causes
suspended
of all
2
those.
games.
Did you see what happened after the game? It was somebody on Houston. Blake Griffin got into it. He was yelling at Chris Paul, and they just kept yelling back and forth. Some guy after the game, he asked him, "You're still coming to my birthday party, right?" He was
He's like,
"Yeah,
"Yeah."
sure."
No way.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He's some
Okay.
guy in Houston. He goes, "You're
Leave
still
it
coming
on
to
the
my
court.
party,
You
right?"
still got to go to them birthday parties.
So yeah, we'll see. Finals for college from Saturday, January 13th. Shut it for 1 second. Number 2 West
1 second, you're done.
Yeah, Texas. Number 8 Texas Tech 72. Number 2 West Virginia 71. There you go.
I knew West Virginia
And
was
who
overrated.
didn't call that?
West Virginia's so overrated, guys.
Pretty sure I said Texas Tech because West Virginia, who even likes them?
Overrated.
Me. So there's one person.
Well, they lost, so.
No,
Not wrong.
number 9 Oklahoma 102. Number 16 TCU 97 in overtime.
Good
No.
game.
No, that was a good game.
It was a great
That
game.
was a good game to watch. That was very entertaining. Number 5 Purdue 81-47 over Minnesota. As
I mean,
predicted.
Purdue.
As predicted, they were number 5. Now they're up to number 3. But you quit it.
What are you doing? I don't know, I'm just chilling.
And of course,
Hmm.
Michigan 82. Number
Hello.
4 Michigan State
All right.
72.
Just because you guys beat us by 10 does not mean I need to see 4 Snapchats. Oh, Michigan beat Michigan State. Thank
I know.
You. I'm
You
And
guys-
with the
you
Michael
guys
I
Jordan
didn't even
team.
send you guys in.
Michael Jordan meme,
Overrated. Overrated.
It wasn't even me that sent
The
those
win is
Snapchats.
overrated.
I'm sorry.
Last time I
Michigan
checked, you guys
is.
beat
Michigan
us
is
last
so
year, too,
overrated.
and then we beat you.
I mean,
so.
they did beat
I mean, who have
State.
they played so far? Like,
State.
they've only
Michigan
played
State.
Purdue, Michigan State and Purdue. Other than that, they
Michigan
played
State lost to
high
Ohio
school
State,
teams.
too.
That's about it.
Texas is not a high school team last time.
Oh,
I
I'm
checked.
sorry. I'm sorry. They played Texas. So they played.
Hmm.
So they played Central, Michigan, Texas, Purdue, and Michigan State. Other than that, all high school teams.
Nobody likes.
I mean, I don't think they played high school teams. That's pretty illegal.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty weak, very weak colleges.
Well, I mean,
But Michigan's number 23
Why is he so defensive over? a
and State's
good
number
game?
9.
This was a really good game. There were a lot
I'm
of
upset
really good
because
plays.
of the turnovers that State had in that
see
game.
when his ankles got broken? Someone's ankles got broken. That was
That was
pretty
fun.
bad.
Oh my god!
But
We were
here's the-
talking about that at practice
Okay.
right after it
Pretty
happened.
bad.
Here's the
Everybody
thing.
flipped.
Okay, listen, I'm a State fan, but I'll have to admit that was pretty funny because he dropped him.
He got it bad.
But you have to agree that Bridges and Jackson and the rest of that team
Don't
are
forget about
not.
Cassius.
No, they're not playing as a team. They're playing as individuals right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. 'cause
So is
they're all
They're
Cassius.
not
together.
playing as a
Yeah.
team, and that's why they're losing these games.
Izzo is mad.
But here's the thing: Jared Jackson's so lengthy. I mean, he should be dunking on everybody.
He had a few good dunks.
Well, I mean,
He should be. He should just feed them, just make them drive the lane, just dunk on everybody.
well, I mean,
It's not that easy.
it's
But
not easy, dude.
I'm just saying, like, he's so lengthy and he's so big.
Yeah, remember, he's playing
And
against
Br-
someone else too, though.
Look at
Well,
There's
yeah,
always a
Giannis.
defender.
Giannis can't even do that every time.
Well, Bridges should be stepping up at the end of these games.
Which he probably knows. I'm pretty sure Izzo was telling him that.
Oh yeah, both these guys are supposed to be top lottery picks for next year.
Of course, they still are.
They're not gonna be if they keep playing like this and say
Yeah,
They're gonna get their act
Yeah, they
together.
will.
Wait till March, dude. Wait till March.
Wait till because Izzo always fixes his guys before
It's every
the tournament. So and now the game's coming up for the weekend. This is a good one, in my opinion. For one side, Oakland at Detroit Mercy.
Okay.
I think that's a good game too.
Yeah, Oakland. It's a classic rivalry.
Oakland.
Oakland. Number 11 Xavier and number 19 Seton Hall.
Xavier.
Those are both good teams in their conference, and I'm gonna go
Xavier.
Seton Hall upset.
I'll go Xavier.
All right. Texas at number 6 West Virginia.
Texas, because West Virginia is overrated.
West Virginia. Bouncing back. Yep.
Yes.
Wow. And then Indiana and number 9 Michigan State. That game is tonight. State bounce back.
I think they'll bounce back too.
Indiana.
You forgot to do the fist. There you go.
Indiana.
I'm still going State though,
State,
even though I have my
State. So now,
opinions.
so now it's Duke's been up and down. State's been
More
up
up,
and down.
more up.
Yeah, they've hit their down points. Kansas has been up and down.
Only 2 losses.
Kansas has definitely been up and down.
Definitely Kansas.
Kentucky, what's happened to Kentucky?
All
They
their
go from
players
a-
are going to the draft,
They
and they're not
they go
keeping
from elite from the past I don't know how many years, 8 years, something like that, to
They're ranked 18th.
we're not used to that. They're used to top 5. Kentucky's always been the top 5. I mean,
Around there.
Louisville's not a contender
They
anymore.
lost their coach.
Syracuse is not a contender anymore.
They could be.
North Carolina's not a contender anymore.
Lost to the
Well,
rate of the
North
draft.
Carolina could definitely be a contender.
I mean, they can be a contender,
But
but
they're
not
definitely
as-
not living up to last year.
they're-
Definitely not living up to last year.
Nova.
Nova's always
Nova's
consistent.
always up.
They've been really consistent for the past few years now. I don't know what's going on over there.
As we said, State's not as. But surprisingly, my surprise so far is Purdue. So far this year.
So far.
Yeah.
Wow,
But-
they've been getting
Purdue.
better. The last 3 years, they've been getting better.
Yeah, Matt Painter's such a good. He's a really good coach for Purdue. But I just don't know how long this Purdue team's gonna last come tournament time.
We have to wait and see.
Yeah, we'll have.
Anything can happen in a tournament. Remember, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens.
Right.
Yep, and that will be next. Oh, also the because we won't be back. We won't be here next week because we gotta take the week off. Real quick before we go, you guys excited for the Pro Bowl or no?
I'm not wait.
I'm kind of excited for the kind of
I was thinking
skills
of that, yeah.
events. Like
I'm excited for those, yeah.
I like the one where they take the drone and they put a football on it and they
Yeah.
rise it all the way up and they drop it and see what the best punt returners can catch up from that height.
Yeah.
That's probably the best one. The Pro Bowl game
And
itself.
dodgeball.
Did they play dodgeball?
You gotta like dodgeball.
I didn't know they played
Yeah, they
dodgeball.
played
Oh, that's
dodgeball.
cool. But the Pro Bowl game itself.
I didn't even know they do things like this. I
Th-
thought they
that's
just put the
called
Pro
having
Bowl.
fun.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that is.
Yeah. Did you see the
Well,
thing?
yeah, he only pays
Uh,
attention to the NHL
Odell broke the
All-Star
record
game
for most one-handed catches.
and the
Did
MLB
you know
All-Star
Drew
game.
Brees
Mhm.
It
was
was like
Pro Bowl?
home run derby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he caught.
See, but that's fun though, because in the home run derby, it's a bunch of fat guys trying to go yard.
Ah.
It is.
Wow.
That's seriously
Okay.
just like batting practice.
It
It's,
is.
But it's cool. It's fun to see how far they can actually hit them.
Who was it? Aaron Judge hit what?
Aaron Judge.
Well, like
What
What was the
500.
longest one last year? But I don't remember. I watched. It. It was
Five.
like,
Over 500.
it was like
Yeah,
five.
it
I
was
want to say it was like
way over
520. It
500
was so
feet.
funny. And
Something
then
like that.
John Carlos Stanton hit a window.
Stan-
It was so funny.
Yeah,
I was like,
remember
dang.
watching that. That was good. So we'll see what happens this weekend, and then the next week, because when we come back, only 2 teams will be left for football, and we'll predict.
It'll be none of the teams that I predicted.
Probably. So who did you pick? You picked Jacksonville and.
Philly,
So I mean, it's probably going to be New England.
New England, and
You're
Minnesota.
lucky
That'd
to
be
be
the
a-
better Super Bowl in my
No,
opinion.
I want a rematch of 2004, New England and Philly.
New England Philly.
When Philly had Diamond Fatty McNabb. So.
Well, Philly needs Carson Wentz to make that happen. That would be a perfect
Yeah,
rematch.
yeah, just like you said, Wentz wagon, wheels off the Wentz wagon.
Was I wrong though?
Gone.
Was I wrong though? I believed in him. He lived up to expectations, but he got injured, so nothing I could really do.
Yeah. So.
Mm.
Yeah. So then that's all the time we have for this week. We'll be back in 2 weeks. As always, keep it fresh.